What if I told you that the instruction manual to your man's body and to a deeper, more explosive, intimate connection has been hiding in plain sight this whole time? It's not in a book, it's not in a magazine, it's written in his biology, in the silent truths he might not even know how to voice. Hi everyone, I'm Teng, and as a sex and relationship therapist, I've spent years helping couples decode each other. Today, we're not just talking about sex, we're embarking on a journey of discovery. We're going to uncover 6 profound secrets of the male body, blending fascinating science with the sensual art of connection. Forget everything you think you know. By the end of this video, you'll see his body and your shared pleasure in a completely new light. Are you ready? Let's go back to the very, very beginning. Before his first breath, before his first cry. Where do you think his first erection happened? The science is truly mind-blowing. Ultrasound studies have shown that male fetuses can and do get erections while still inside the womb. This isn't sexual. It's a fundamental neurological reflex. It's the body's first test run, the nervous system checking its wiring, saying, "Hello world, the systems are a go." So, think about that for a moment. This powerful part of him has been present from the dawn of his existence. It's not something to be feared or shamed. It's an intrinsic part of his life force. Understanding this helps us approach his body not with judgment, but with a sense of wonder. All right, let's address the elephant in the room, size. This topic is responsible for so much male anxiety and, frankly, a lot of unnecessary pressure. Here's the clinical truth. Most men are growers, not showers. A 2018 study in the Journal of Sex and Marital Therapy confirmed what we've long known. The flaccid state is an incredibly poor predictor of erect size. Some of the most unassuming penises can double or even triple in size during arousal. This happens because the penis isn't a muscle. It's made of spongy tissues called the corpus cavernosum, encased in a flexible sheath called the tunica albuginea. When he's aroused, blood rushes into these tissues at high pressure, and that sheath allows for a dramatic expansion. So what this means for you, for the pleasure, release any and all judgment based on a fleeting glance in the locker room or before things heat up. His confidence is your most powerful tool for pleasure. When you make him feel desired and magnificent at every stage, you give him the freedom to become fully, powerfully aroused. And trust me, that's where the magic happens. Burning wood. We joke about it, but did you know it's one of the clearest indicators of his physical health? It's clinically known as nocturnal penile tumescence, or NPT, and it's not usually caused by a sexy dream. During REM sleep, the deep restorative phase, the body's systems get a tune-up. The brain releases less anti-erection neurochemicals, allowing testosterone-driven erections to occur. A healthy man can have 3 to 5 of these per night, each lasting up to 30 minutes. It's the body's natural way of oxygenating and nourishing the penile tissues, keeping everything in peak condition. So, when you see that morning salute, don't just think it's random. See it as a health report. It's his body telling you that his circulatory system, his hormones, and his nervous system are all working in beautiful harmony. It's a green light
for his sexual vitality.
This one is crucial for communication in bed. Have you ever been in the heat of the moment and you wanted to switch things up, but he just couldn't stop?
He wasn't ignoring you. He likely crossed a threshold called ejaculatory inevitability. It's a pure spinal cord reflex. Once a certain amount of stimulation triggers this reflex, a signal is sent to his brain saying, "Launch sequence initiated." At that point, it's completely out of his conscious control. Think of it like a sneeze. Once you start, you have to finish.
Understanding này changes everything. Now move the conversation from "why didn't you listen to me" to "let's learn our rhythm together." It's about communicating your desires before he hits that biological point of no return. It fosters a sense of teamwork and sensual exploration, not frustration.
It can seem powerful, almost invincible when erect, but it is incredibly vulnerable. I want to talk about penile fractures. Now, there's no bone, but the blood-filled chambers, the corpus cavernosum, can rupture under extreme or awkward pressure. It's rare, but it happens, and it's a medical emergency. The most common scenarios: overly enthusiastic sex in positions where his body isn't well supported, like certain variations of cowgirl or reverse cowgirl.
This isn't about making you fearful. It's about making you mindful. Amazing, passionate sex is about connection và awareness. Be wild, be adventurous, but also be attuned. If something feels unstable or off, don't be afraid to slow down, adjust, and guide each other. The safest sex is the most connected sex. And now for our final secret, one that is both macabre and strangely profound. We've talked about the first erection in the womb, but what about the lust? It's a phenomenon sometimes called angel lust, or more clinically, postmodern priapism. After death, as the heart stops pumping, blood begins to settle in the lowest parts of the body due to gravity. If a man passes away in a certain position, this blood can pool in the erectile tissues of the penis, causing one final erection. It's a stark, powerful reminder that the body is a biological machine, operating on principles of pressure and physics until the very end. From the darkness of the womb to the stillness of death, this part of his anatomy tells a story of life, of health, and of pure, unthinking biology. It's a cycle of life written on his body. We've explored the science and the secrets, and it all brings me to Mot, very charged question that I want you to answer honestly in the comments. We've established that medically, size is a poor indicator of pleasure, yet the obsession with it is everywhere. So, my question is this. Is the pressure around penis size a problem created by men, for men, or is it a silent expectation that is upheld and perpetuated by women and partners? Be brutally honest. What have you seen? What have you felt? What's the unspoken truth in your experience? There are no right or wrong answers, only a conversation that desperately needs to be had. Let's talk about it, openly and without judgment.
Understanding these secrets isn't about collecting trivia. It's about gathering keys. Keys that unlock empathy, unlock communication, and unlock a level of intimacy you may have thought was only possible in movies.
If this conversation sparked something in you, please honor it. Share your answer to our question below. And if you believe these kinds of open, honest dialogues are essential, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next journey together. Thank you for trusting me with your time. Now go and start a conversation with someone you love.